Have you ever wanted to grow food indoors during the winter? If you have, that's exactly what this video is about. And it's a collaboration. So make sure to stay tuned to find out what I'm growing indoors and how you can be a part of the collaboration. What's up, guys? My name is John. Welcome to another video. If it's your first time here and you want to learn how to master your garden so that you can grow more food, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss out on a thing. Alright guys, so we are here and we are in the indoor grow room. And yes guys, we are talking about growing food indoors over the winter. And guys, let me just be clear and just be honest with you. You don't really have to have a grow room set up like this. It's really super simple to set up something like this so you can grow nutritious and healthy food indoors over the winter. So, the basic idea here, guys, is I decided to put together this collaboration for really anybody who would want to participate and really just showing you what we're growing indoors. So I've got several things growing indoors here over the winter, with some of those with the intentions of going out in the spring, some of those with the intentions of staying right here indoors in the grow room for their entire life. If you want to be a part of this collaboration, then all you got to do is simply make a video, tag me, Backyard Eden, or in the video. You can do that in your title or in your description. Either way, that's fine. You can simply make a video about what you're growing indoors. Alright, so without further ado, let's take a look at some of the things I'm growing here in the indoor grow room. Alright, so the first thing, mainly this top shelf has got some of the stuff that I'm growing in here over the winter. There is some other areas here in the grow room, but let's start right here. So in this corner, in these red solo cups, yes, I said red solo cups, this is African blue basil. Now, the reason I have this in here growing in cups is because I found it super late in the year last year, and I wanted to have some in my garden. So I bought a couple of plants, and these are the cuttings that I've taken from it and propagated. African blue basil, guys, if you're not familiar, is one that has got a sterile seed. So you cannot start seed for it. You have to take cuttings. So I've got 5 of those plants. Those are going to be going out into the garden. I'll put a picture right here of what it looks like when it's blooming. It's fantastic for the bees. Bees love this stuff. So in addition to the African blue basil, I've got some Egyptian walking onions that I've started right here in the indoor grow room. And those will be planted out. Those will be planted out into the garden at some point. I got more to start as well. And I've also got some that I started directly outside. We're in Texas, so I could do that. I just wanted to see what else I could do in here. Right next to this, I've got some garlic. And you can see that, like the onions, the garlic is starting to sprout as well. So beside the garlic, I've got a few pepper plants that I'm playing around with. This guy right here is a carbonero. I've cut it right back, and this is the growth. It's in a little mini hydroponic cup, just like that. I've also got a few other pepper plants behind it, and those are just a very small tip of the iceberg. I have about 300 pepper plants in here. Some of them are not in here right this second because of the video that I'm shooting, but in addition to those, I've also got some of my favorite things growing here, and those are some micro tomatoes. This is a little miniature cherry tomato, and you can see that they are fruiting, and I've got ripe fruit on them. How awesome is that, guys? You can do this. This is in a little mini crack key setup in a mason jar. I'll have videos coming out about all of this stuff in the coming weeks. Here's another one that's got fruit on it right there. Doing good. In the back behind these, I've got 2 more varieties of tomatoes. This is my very own Wildfire. It's a cherry tomato, but it's super small. It's almost like a currant tomato. And I've been growing it for so many years now that I don't even know the name of it. It's something that came up in the garden, and I just named it myself, Wildfire, because that's how it grows. It grows like a wildfire. In the back there, you can barely see it, but I've got a little tray of, these are Oregon spring tomatoes that need to be transplanted out. That's really just for a video. Those will not be really grown in here. Those are too big a tomato plant for in here. Also, I've got some right beside these tomatoes. We've got some celery that I started from a stalk after we were done with it. Super easy to regrow. Also got some more pepper seedlings back there in the back. I've got, this is a Phileas Blue pepper plant. My pepper in a can challenge peppers right there. And then over here on this shelf, guys, I've got several other things. I've got some more hydroponic peppers. These are a cherry bomb pepper. I've got some lemon drop peppers. I've got 3 plants back here in the back. And then I also have a Thai basil that just got a haircut yesterday because it was intense. It was crazy. So that is pretty much it. I do have a couple of DWC buckets down here with Carolina Reapers in them. So yeah, pretty well going on in here. The this little Santa Fe Grande, it looks so sad. It needed nutrients. This is a crack key style setup, so basically the water or the nutrient solution got lower than where the roots were, so it's looking a little sad, but it should bounce back. Also got some other. There's my bell pepper that I showed in that video just a couple of days ago, and I've got peppers galore, and that's not even all of them. Yeah, so like I said, guys, if you want to be a part of this indoor gardening collaboration, make a video about what you're growing inside. Simply post it, tag me in the video. You can choose to tag other people. That's up to you. But basically, anybody is able to join this collaboration that wants to. So, also, if you would, send me an email to backyardedentv@gmail.com. You can find that in the description below. And I will I'll put your video into a playlist here on my channel so that people can find them. But that's pretty much all it is required to get in on this collaboration. So, if you're growing indoors and you're loving it, drop me a hashtag loving it in the comment section below. Also, let me know what you're growing. I'd love to know. And if you want to learn more about how to master your garden so that you can grow more food, make sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss out on anything. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next video.